Hey y'all, battlerapbae here. So let's talk bars. I figured I would go ahead and make my predictions blog ahead of the event tomorrow. Hadn't really had a chance to do it before now, and so why not do it now? Yeah. I like to say that I'm rooting for all of the ladies when it comes to this event. I think it's an extremely good look for Queen of the Ring. I'm so glad to see them partner with URL to pull this off for the ladies. It is such a good look for them. And I'm just glad to see the women have the opportunity to show the men and all of the viewers on Caffeine what they have to offer. So jumping right into it, let's get to Casey J and Swamp. Now, Casey J is a dope battler. I think the last battle that I saw from her was the battle with her and Coffee. Yeah. Now, according to what I remember, that battle was Coffee alluded to that battle being kind of a struggle for Casey J. And she alluded to the fact that since she recorded her parts in the battle a second time, that they advised Casey J to do the same thing, and she didn't. So once the footage was put out, it kind of looked like Coffee beat Casey J. Not really sure, but I know Swamp has a lot to prove when it comes to this battle. I don't think he is going to lose, so I got Swamp winning that battle. He is super disrespectful, hella funny, and I'm expecting all of that personality and performance to come across tomorrow, since this would be his first Caffeine performance. Well, no, not first Caffeine performance, but his first Caffeine performance since the New Jersey twerk battle. And I know we've all been anticipating him battling Tay Rock or battling T-Top, and none of those battles have happened. I've got a whole nother opinion on that situation. But as it relates to this battle, I don't think he's going to lose to Casey J. Because if he does, that's not going to be a good look when it comes to trying to secure that T-Top or Tay Rock battle. So I think he's got to come hard when it comes to Casey J. He cannot sleep on Casey, because Casey is a beast. Now, I think she's got a lot to prove as well. So I do believe she's going to come prepared and looking to take his head off tomorrow. We'll see what happens. But again, I've got Swamp for the win with that battle. Rum Nitty and C3. Rum Nitty has been killing shit lately. He's been super active. And I love that. So I think, honestly, Rum Nitty is gonna watch C3. I do see that one being like a clear body. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm a fan of C3. I've been a fan of C3 since she's been on Queen of the Ring. She's done exceptionally well. I do love her backstory and all of that. So I'd like to see her win. I just think she should have picked a better opponent, because Rum Nitty is not one to sleep on. And C3's bars can be kind of boring. So, again, I'm giving Rum Nitty that battle. But C3, I think she's going to do well. I just don't think she's going to be able to do enough to take the battle. K-Shine and E-Heart. Now, personally, I've never been a huge E-Heart fan. And I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for this. Again, whatever you don't agree with, these are my predictions. You feel free to drop your predictions below. Tell me where you think I got it wrong. I don't mind. But I feel like a lot of people gas E-Heart, you know. While she's nice, I don't think she is the dopest femc. So, and it goes without saying that K-Shine is such a dynamic performer. His energy is just unmatched completely. I really don't think he's lost in the last 2 to 3 years, period. Do I see E-Heart bringing a stop to K-Shine's momentum? No, I don't. I see that battle maybe going 2-1. I think E-Heart could have an incredible first, maybe. But again, I don't really, and that's me being generous, I don't really see her having the chance in hell of beating Kayshawn. He just came off the super dope performance against Chess. He's just been killing shit consistently. So I don't see E-Heart being able to do anything with that. I'd be thoroughly surprised if she were able to. Now next, Vixen and DNA. Now, while Vixen is super dope, she is very dope. Her and Miss Hustle had a dope 2-on-2. Like, I really, really like their chemistry together. I'd like to see them do another 2-on-2 against two guys. But I definitely do not see Vixen being able to do enough to beat DNA. I mean, let's be honest. DNA is one of those niggas that is just incredibly hard to beat. He hasn't taken an L in a while either, outside of that whole commercial or infomercial that they did for Biden, but that's a whole nother story. But yeah, I don't see I'm not Casey. I don't see Vixen Assassin beating DNA. DNA's got that in the bag, in my opinion. Maybe 2-1, possibly a 30, who knows. But then it's Vixen, and Vixen is dope too. So I don't really feel safe saying that it'll be a body or even a gentleman's 30. I think she'll take a round. But then before the battle, she's been doing a lot of interviews saying that she's well prepared. She's only memorizing her material and that people are going to be surprised with her performance. So I like that type of energy, and I'm interested to see what she's able to do against DNA. If she's able to take the battle, that'd be an extremely good look for the females. Now, Official and Arsenal. I think Official is going to take that battle. I think Official is going to beat Arsenal. Like, let's be clear. She can punch a nigga's head off. While Arsenal can be disrespectful, and I get that, what can he talk about besides her titties and her body? Like, he doesn't have much material to work with when it comes to Official. But I did hear that Official was going to try and step into his style, which I don't think is a really good idea. I hope she keeps it to straight punches because that's what she does best. And if she sticks to punching, then I think she'll do well in this battle, probably a 2-1. It may, in some people's opinions, be a 30, but I definitely see her taking that battle. I'd be thoroughly surprised if Arsenal does beat Official. Now, while he can be disrespectful, and I'm not going to say Arsenal doesn't have bars, I just don't think he can fuck with Official like that. That's one of the females that I think is going to take the battle tomorrow. And who's left? 40 Bars and Surf. Now, I personally think 40 is going to kick Surf's ass. I like Sue Surf. Don't get me wrong. I'm not being biased, as y'all can tell. As much as I'm a champion for the ladies, I've been a fan of Queen of the Ring since his inception. I really don't see Surf being able to do too much with 40 besides flirt, talk about her body, and have a couple bars here and there. And let's be honest, his performances have been hit or miss. He's been jerseying out a lot. Now, both of these battlers have the potential of choking. So let's just hope they can both make it through their material clean. I think if that is the case, then 40 is going to take the battle. Now, in my opinion, now I know y'all going to have something to say about this. Again, drop your opinions below. I'd love to see, hear, read them, whatever. But in my opinion, Surf's pen is not fucking with 40's pen, not on his best day. Now, save all the dramatics because this is my opinion. Surf's pen is not fucking with 40's pen, not on his best day. And again, I'm not being biased, but 40 is just one of those hugely dynamic writers, and she's incredible when she puts a full effort forward. And I'm just hoping that that's the energy that she brings to the Caffeine Arena tomorrow. It would be a very good look for her, very good look for the females, very good look for Queen of the Ring. And I mean, she needs that look. She needs that body. So I think she's going to take that battle. No question. Lastly, we've got Couture versus Charlie Clips. Now, Charlie is very entertaining, and I'll give him that. Couture is the queen of angles. She's known to bring props, dig up information on people, and think about it. These two were in a personal relationship for some time. So I'm sure there's a lot that the both of them could say about one another. I expect this battle to be full on messy, and I'm going to be so disappointed if it's not. Like, I want to hear about all of the secrets. I want to hear about why they broke up. I want to hear Charlie Clips dig into Couture about her getting pregnant a month after they broke up. I want to hear why Couture left Charlie and who was that nigga that was on the side waiting in the wings. I want to hear about it all. So I'd be interested to see how this one goes. This one, to me, is going to be battle of the night. Between 40 Bars and Surf and Couture and Charlie Clips, those two battles could be battle of the night for me. But then again, I don't know, because K-Shine and E-Heart could be battle of the night too. Just so many incredible battles on this card. I'm excited. I think all of us are excited to see this card go down. But if I had to pick who I would give this battle to, I'd give it to Couture. I mean, she's not the dopest. A lot of people like to say Couture is like queen, and no, we're not going to gas it. I still think 40 beat Couture. Watch that battle round for round. I gave 40 round 1, round 2, and round 3 could have been a toss-up, but I still gave it to Couture. I mean, I still gave it to 40. A lot of other people gave that battle to Couture. I don't understand why, but yeah, I think 40 beat her. So she's not exactly the queen of the ring, in my opinion, but she is dope nonetheless, and she does deserve the look. We haven't seen Couture in a very long time, so it'd be interesting to see what she brings to this battle. She has not done any face-offs. She's not done any press leading up to the battle, and that's kind of her style. She likes to be quiet. She's a quiet assassin, and I love that about her. It's the unpredictable ones that you have to watch. She's not doing a lot of talking. She's doing a lot of writing, a lot of prepping, and I think she's known for having a very clean, meticulous performance. So I'm interested to see that one. Charlie is going to try and be personable and entertaining. He's got that charismatic personality that I really like. So it makes his battles worth watching. And seeing the two of them go against each other could be incredible. So let's just hope they bring all the energy tomorrow and we get to see what they got popping. And what happened in that relationship, because it's been a lot of speculation and a lot of different things said, but to hear from the two of them addressing each other, whew, we've never seen anything like this, and I'm excited. Now, y'all remember what Shuni was able to do to old boy Fetty. So Charlie better not sleep on Couture. He knows what she's capable of if none of the rest of us don't. Now, wouldn't it be interesting if, like, there was some ghostwriting angles and all that type of stuff? Again, I'm very interested to see where this whole thing could go. It could go either way, depending on how prepared they are and what kind of dirt they have on each other. Like, when 40 and Couture battled, I feel like 40 kind of unnerved her with some of the things that she was able to say and some of the dirt that she was able to pull out. So that was like a chink in Couture's armor. When someone does say something that is a little personal, she does get affected. I remember 40 said something about Couture cutting her daughter's hair off and not really supporting her daughter the way that she promoted her son. And at the end of that round, Couture, you could tell during the round that Couture was bothered, but at the end of the round, she made sure to shout out her daughter's Instagram and give her a plug, which I thought was really cute, but it took 40 taking that personal angle for her to do that. So again, she does get affected by the personals when it comes to a battle. And I'm sure this battle between Couture and Charlie is going to be full of personals. So again, it's going to make for a really dope battle and something good for us to see. Now, the event does start at 5 as opposed to 4 like we're used to. Not such a bad thing, but I don't want to watch 2 hours or an hour of Deanna Henneman just talking crazy. I don't want to watch a bunch of music videos in preparation for it. Let's get right into it. And that's the one good thing I can say about Caffeine. They are known for starting these events on time. I love it. I'm here for it. If you ever been to an event in person and you know how long and drawn out they can be, how long it takes for things to get started, we've not had to deal with any of that. As long as the URL has been doing this situation with Caffeine, things have been starting promptly, moving promptly, outside of them having technical issues, which have been few and far in between. So I'm loving the partnership between URL and Caffeine for that reason alone, and the fact that we get all of these dope-ass battles for free. If you have not downloaded Caffeine yet, make sure you go and download it now. What are you waiting for? Like, you definitely don't want to miss this event. Again, it starts at 5 o'clock tomorrow. Make sure you're watching 5 o'clock Eastern if you're on the West Coast. I think that would be, what, 3 for y'all? I'm not sure. Don't quote me. But, yeah, you don't want to miss this. This is a super, super dope battle. Now, sidebar, I did see the interview where Miss Hustle and Debo were talking, and first Miss Hustle threw a tantrum, and she was really upset that she wasn't included in this Queens versus Kings card, which I could understand why she would feel that way. Hustle is one of the female pioneers when it comes to battle rap. She has been in the game for a long time. She was first lady of URL for a long time, and she held shit down. So I could see why she would feel slighted or feel away. But from what Debo said, he tried to get her on the card versus Hitman Holler, but Beasley said that the bag they would have to pay to get Hitman on that card just wasn't really worth it. I didn't understand that, because y'all got all this money that has been influxed into battle rap through the Caffeine partnership. So if y'all are paying $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, let some of these battle rappers tell it, to others, why couldn't y'all secure that battle for Hitman Holla and Miss Hustle? That might have been an okay battle. Now, I'm not going to say it's one that I would have been excited to see. No. And I know a lot of people say they want to see her versus Tay Rock. I don't want to see that. I'd rather see Tay Rock versus Official. Gun Bar King, Punchline Queen, that would have been dope for me. A lot of people want to see Hustle and Tay Rock. I don't. I have no interest in seeing that. When she had the opportunity to out him, put out all that dirt, expose him, all that, it never happened. Now, I'm over it, sis. I don't want to see that. I just want to see a good-ass battle. And I think Official and Tay Rock would have been doper. But I do understand that he's not on this card as much as he would have wanted to be on this card. Tay Rock is not on this card because he's got Mook coming up on October 31st. Now, we haven't really heard too much about what battles are going to be on that October 31st card. And I'm like, URL, what the hell are y'all waiting for? Like, we want to know what battles are going down on the 31st. And y'all want us to know, because y'all want us to be talking about them. Y'all want us to be able to do more promo for y'all for these battles. Like, come on. The more videos that we make and the anticipation of the event just makes more people want to tune in. So drop the card. Let us know what's going on the 31st. It can't just be Tay Rock and Mook. Now, what I will say is, Tay Rock is going to knock Mook's head off. And don't argue with me about this, okay? There is no chance in D hell that Mook is going to be able to do anything with Tay Rock. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. I know I'm getting a little ahead of myself because we don't even know the rest of the card. So this is not a prediction blog for the October 31st anniversary event. But I'm just going to go ahead and speak on that now since I mentioned it. Rock is just too much for Mook. And Mook is, while he is one of the pioneers of battle rap, he's the smack era battle rapper versus the URL era battle rapper. It's a little dated. So I don't see him being able to do too much with Tay-Rock at all. If the same Tay-Rock shows up that showed up against Daylight, it's over for Mook. These battle rappers need to be a little bit more sensible when it comes to picking their opponents. Now, I do feel like this was like a consolation battle, being that Mook and Briz never happened. And I remember Tay-Rock making that video saying if Briz won't battle Mook, that he would battle Mook. And then lo and behold, we got the Mook versus Tay-Rock battle. Now, I do know Mook is going to be able to speak about Tay-Rock standing at the door, holding it open when that whole fight happened and T-Top fell and took out half of the stage. But, like, that's it. I don't see him being able to say too much. And outside of the whole transmission stuff, like, nobody want to hear that. Rock is going to go in there and angle scheme, double entendre, triple entendre, punch his head off. And I don't think Mook is ready for that. Let me know what you guys think. These events, though, are stacking up to be something incredible. So I can't really wait, especially for tomorrow. Got to get my snacks ready. I don't really smoke anything like that. But, you know, get my snacks ready. Get my juice ready. And get my pen and my pad so I could do my recap. But I'm excited for all of it to go down. Again, if you have not downloaded Caffeine, download Caffeine. Be there 5 o'clock so we can watch this event together and talk ARS together. If you have not already, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you show my channel some love. I want to hear your predictions down below. Let's get that locked in now before the battles, because I don't want to hear anybody saying, oh, I thought such and such was going to win. I just knew such and such was going to win. No, let's get it locked in right now. Let me know who you got winning these battles. I've already given you mine, so drop yours below. I'm feeling extra cute tonight. That's why I made this video. And I'm BA.R.R.S, y'all. I'm out of here.